your Thursday night addiction. I know we're going to be competing with football here pretty soon, but I mean, what do you love more, me and Kent or football?
The Knights of the Round Table defined what it meant to be legendary.
I hit mute. You guys heard me hit mute. Son of a bitch. Hi. Let's try that again. Welcome to the hot seat, where we don't know how to work YouTube. It's a good time. Oh my gosh. Quick, hide the stuff. I love it. Smoking Joe, how you doing, brother? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Tonight we have a wonderful guest. We have Ryan from Off The Walls BBQ. Excited to have him on. We've been talking to him for a long time. Kent, I'm sure you're getting quite a few messages over there.
No, you couldn't hear it, but when it came up live on my iPad, I did the same thing you did.
Oh, really? Night to the round table? Oh, that's awesome. All right. Well, let's get this shit show started. Welcome. Kent, say hi to the people, please.
Good evening, everybody. Hobo, thank you for the hashtag.
I can't hear Kent on my end.
You can't hear Kent?
No.
That is odd. All right, well, I can hear him. Everybody else can hear Kent? Please put a hands up in the chat.
That's weird.
All right, well, I'll relay messages as the time comes. I don't really know how to fix that one, Ryan. Let's see here. Kent, say hi to the people, buddy.
I already did.
Well, finish what you were saying. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, thanks, Red. Super shot price tonight. Kent is really low. Let me try something here. Yeah, my volumes are all the way up. So, let's see. What do you want to do?
Well, I actually have to work tomorrow, so let's pump it up a bit.
Hobo, you're off by $20. $24.99.
$24.99. I love it. What a deal. What a deal. All right. Let's get started with shouting out our moderators in the chat. We got Keith Bettag, is always keeping score. Keith, how you doing, brother? So sorry we're not going to make it to your little shindig this weekend, but I'm excited that you're going to be doing it. I can't wait to see the videos off of it. Hobo, if you can make it out to California, I'll definitely get Josh to give you a hand job for that, okay? Let's see here. Obviously, Hobo's in the chat. One of our new moderators, Smoking Joe's Pit BBQ, is in there. Red's Barbecue and Pizzeria is making an epic comeback to YouTube after being gone for a little bit. So, Red, how you doing, boo-boo? Love to see you in there. My one and only Patreon, sent 1,000. James, how you doing, brother? Papa C's Barbecue's in there. Josh and Babe is in there. Jacqueline and Dad, Bushy Beto, Tom's Food Factory, Mega Fred Zeppelin's in the house. Let's see here. Jimmy Q, Enzo's in there from Son of a Pizza Man, Ken Rogers, Dad Incredible, Miss Cooking with Rexy, Blue Smoke Barbecue's in there. How you doing, Parker? Joe's Smokehouse and Barbecue, what's going on? LT's there, Texas Made Food, Suburban Barbecue, the best YouTuber with no content around. What's going on, Jim? How you doing, buddy? If I missed you guys, oh, holy shit. Tom's Food Factory dropped a double shot. So for that one, I'm taking it straight from the bottle. Thanks a lot, Tom. Let's get our shots ready to go. Cheers, brothers and sisters out there. I love you all. So happy you're here. Tom, taking a big swig for you, buddy.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good stuff, buddy. Woo, daddy. Oh, look at the faces of everybody. Thanks a lot, Tom. Make sure you guys all check out Tom's Food Factory. Give him a follow if you can. Let's see here. If you guys would like to subscribe to our guest today, Ryan from Off The Walls BBQ, his link is down below. Oh, there's Dan from SmokeyGoodness. How you doing, Dan? His link is down below. Make sure you hit it. See what's up. Myself, all our moderators, Kent, All our links are down below. Hit show more and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's see here. Mike Montoya's in the house. My brother from SoCal. Jay's Brapping Barbecue's in there. In for the grill, Scotty Two Hotties in the house, our Canadian brother. What's going on, man? I think I've caught everybody up in the chat. Stephanie Jimenez, how you doing? I think I got everyone. If I missed you, I'll catch you on the next round. Guys, let's say hi to our guest. Ryan, say hi to the people, buddy.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? Appreciate everybody joining in tonight.
Right on, right on. Welcome, brother. I'm glad to have you on. Got Woodchuck in the house. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, that one's still burning a little bit, aren't guys? That first double took you to the house. Ooh. Thanks, Marco. Oh, man. I got a couple people saying hi in the chat. Kris from Eastwood Farms. Looks like you had a great time with James earlier. Very cool. All right, you ready for these hard-hitting questions, my friend?
Sir.
All right, let's go. Where are you from, brother? Where do you live? Where you grew up? All that stuff.
I live in Bardstown, Kentucky, a little small town. It was voted most beautiful small town in America a few years ago by USA Magazine. But I live right outside that in New Haven. Bardstown's where I grew up. I moved to New Haven just a couple of years ago when I bought the house. And been here all my life. It's a real great place. I mean, everybody knows everybody.
So it's that small town feel?
Yeah. Not a lot of stuff to do here. I mean, it's if you ain't got your own plan, something to do, there ain't nothing to go do around here. Nothing for kids anyway. You gotta go to Louisville or E-Town or something like that to find something to do. But small, laid-back town.
Right on, right on. Very cool. I know we got a couple more people in there. Four Seasons Barbecue, what's going on? Phil, Daddy Cooks is in the house. Showing up all the way from parts unknown. Welcome, Phil. Hope you're doing all right. Staying safe out there. All right, guys, it's time for the very cool special effect of the night. Pow! We got his logo up. There it is. Very cool, very cool. See, Grumpy Old Gringo's in there. How you doing? Thank you for putting Easy Bakes here, one of our other moderators. Thank you for putting that in there for us. All right, let's go back to the comments. My comments are way off on my thing here. All right, there we go. Small Town Smoker, how you doing? Blue Smoke, I hope you're trying to put hobo and not homo, because that would suck. Babe of Josh and Babe, how you doing? We got 51 in the chat. Very cool. Very cool. See here. All right. Family life. Talk about your wife, kids, dog, cat, ferret.
I've got a wife. Been married for 13 years. She's at work tonight. She's a third shifter at the hospital in Louisville. And we got 3 kids. One of them's 21, 16. They're both girls. And I got a 10-year-old son. 2 dogs. Well, one dog belongs to my daughter. It's Bear. And I got Oreo. He's a Shih Tzu. And I got a rabbit.
Oh, wow. Right on.
Yeah.
That's full house, brother. Very cool. Very cool. We got William Smith is in the house. Said you're doing good. Very cool. Welcome, William. Appreciate you being here. Big Cat 305's in the house. Welcome, Mike. All right, let's talk about your real job besides YouTuber extraordinaire.
My real job is my brother and I started a vape shop, and we sell electronic cigarettes and vapor products and stuff right here in town. We started vaping about 8 years ago, and it was the lady here in town. She was really high, so I told my brother, I was like, "Man, I know we can do this cheaper. You know what I'm saying? We can do it." So I was laid off. I used to do concrete construction. I was laid off from work in the wintertime. So he said, "Hey, I got the money." I said, "Hey, I got the free time." So Urban City Vapes was born. That's the name of our business in Bardstown.
Very cool. Very cool.
We have our second store. We're going to open it in the next town over called Lebanon. So I've been staying pretty busy.
It's like you're growing a franchise there, man. That's very cool.
I'm trying to retire by the time I'm 55. That's our goal.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be awesome, man. All right, Jimmy Q. High in her prices. All right, Canadian Jim's in the house. What's going on, guys? All right. Mega Friends lifetime question. What kind of music do you dig?
All right. I listen to anything, man. I mean, from 70s all the way up to now. I don't listen to a lot of the new hip hop because I just don't dig it. I don't do a lot of the new rock and roll. I don't do heavy metal very much, but 70s rock and roll, R&B, and some Hair Nation is probably my favorite station on XM. Hair bands, and I like the old school hip hop. So I stay on them channels mostly. I don't do a lot of country. Just never been a big fan of country music. So, stay with classic rock, Hair Nation, and old school R&B and rap.
Right on. So no Justin Timberlake. You know, I'm just gonna throw it out there every time so someone freaking says it. I saw someone else come in here. Don't shake your head. Don't be that way. Oh man, very funny. All right. Let's talk about your channel name. Obviously, your last name was Walls.
Yeah.
Did it just come to you in the night, or did you have to work on that one for a little bit?
No, this one was actually my brother come to work one day and said that his friend had a dream that he pulled up to our store, and outside on the front of it was a big logo that said Off The Walls BBQ.
Right.
So with that for our competition name, and I named my channel. I've been debating on whether changing the YouTube channel name because I don't want it to interfere with our competition's name on anything. So I don't want too many title to my royalties from YouTube once I get, like Malcolm Reed.
Right on. See, Dawgfatha's barbecues working on his jug right now. Smokey Joe's Pit BBQ is mowing his lawn, but he's listening, so that's cool. Let's see here. All right, Dutch, you got any questions lined up yet, buddy? Before we turn it over to you,
I got a couple I'm writing down.
All right, guys, if you have questions for our guest or either myself or Dutch, put it at Daddy Dutch BBQ in the chat, and they'll ask you. Ryan, can you still not hear Kit?
No, I don't hear him at all. I can see his mouth moving, but I don't hear nothing he's saying.
I don't know how. He's not talking right now. He's just being a dick. Hey, Grill Sergeant's in the house. 1984 barbecues in there. What's going on, guys? I don't know how to fix it so you could hear him. And there's no reason why you wouldn't hear him.
Yeah, I don't know. I was hearing him at first, and he said he was going to do his little experiment, and I haven't heard him since.
Kent, what did you do at the beginning?
I went to try, put it on. Let me see.
Barbecue and Brew, how you doing? All right, while you work on that, I need to put a light on.
All right, you put a light on.
And we're back. I got hardwood floors in my new studio office and a chair that rolls around, but it's not quite steady. And I'm like, oh shit.
My wife wanted hardwood floors in the house when we bought it, and now she really don't like it. She'd rather have carpet now because she hates sleeping in my.
Nice. Hobo says he likes us in the dark. Well, that's one way of doing it. All right, so Kent, ask the questions, and if Ryan can't hear it, I'll relay it, I guess.
All right. Let's see. First one. Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin said he was proud to do a shout out video for you, Ryan, and wants to know if you've ever had In-N-Out Burger.
All right, so Mega Fred said he was proud to give you a shout out on his channel, and wants to know if you've ever tried In-N-Out Burger. Can you not hear either of us now?
I didn't hear either one of those, but I did hear about the thing you said about Fred. I do appreciate him giving me the shout out. He was the first person, I think, to give me a shout out. And Pickles Barbecue, he gave me a shout out too, so I appreciate him. And Rick, he gave me a shout out, and he actually reached out to me and gave me his phone number. So Rick from over Rick's Barbecue and Specialties, I text him and talk to him on a regular basis, try to keep in touch. He's moving to Mexico and everything. I was planning on coming to Texas sometime in the near future and hang out with him, but now it looks like I'm going to have to go to Mexico and get a passport.
Right on, right on. All right, Kid, ask your next question, buddy.
All right. Next one is Smokey Joe's Pit Barbecue. His lifetime question. If money were no object, what smoker or cooker would you own?
Ask you one more time. I thought he would hear you with the freaking earpiece in.
Plugged in the other one here. So I heard him on that one.
You did hear him. Okay, good.
But anyway, I would buy the Rectech chuck wagon with the with 2 BFGs attached to the front of it. That would be my ultimate grill. Because each one of them BFGs can hold 30 pork butts, so that would be 2 of them, and then the chuck wagon, you can fit a whole hog in it. So that would be my ultimate trailer setup right there from Rectech.
Awesome.
Right on.
I think I'd like that too, to be honest with you.
It doesn't sound bad to me either.
No. All right. Next one is Easy Bake Barbecue. One of our mods wants to know, how far are you from Lexington?
The other one was lagging, so I had to take it out, and I can't hear him talking.
All right. Easy Bake Barbecue wants to know how far are you from Lexington?
I am about 55 miles from Lexington. I was just in Lexington about 2 weeks ago. I had to go up there and take care of some paperwork and stuff, take a few tests. Yeah, I'm about 55 miles from Lexington. I'm almost at the other end of the Bluegrass Parkway.
Right on. You and Easy Bake need to get together for a little live collaboration.
I've been wanting to get with him and Ken Rogers from Mostly Outdoors. He's from Louisville. And John over at 1984 Barbecue, I think he's right over Indiana, somewhere like Evansville or somewhere like that. So I've been wanting to try to pair up with them and do like a collaboration video, and I'll cook a little something. Everybody bring a cooker, I'll take a cooker over, and I just don't know where to be a good spot where they won't come to me or they want me to come to them. Or
Right on, right on. I didn't realize there were so many people around that area. That's pretty cool.
There's a few YouTubers out here I've met before I started. I didn't know of any. The closest YouTuber I thought I had to meet was Malcolm Reed there in Missouri.
Right on, right on.
I've met a lot of interesting people, a lot of interesting and cool people, subscribing to my channel, and they've got channels of theirs, and I'm trying to get through all the videos, but between the 3 kids and work and everything, it's kind of hard to sit around on YouTube all day and watch videos. But I will get to all the videos from everybody that's subscribing. I will watch some of your content here sooner or later. I promise you that.
Right on, right on. We understand.
So.
I think everybody in the chat understands having to work and not being able to watch YouTube videos all day. I know in myself, I just don't have time because I work all day long. Come on, throw the pin. You know you want to. Just do it. Hobo's asking for you to throw it. All right.
I brought a case.
Flip it for me. Right on. All right, guys. Before Kent asks another question that I have to relay, we got a couple more people in the chat. We got Chef Johnny from Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. How you doing, Chef? Good to see you in there, buddy. Beers Jack of Barbecues in there. I think that's Jared. Food for Men. Bruce. Bruce, I reached out to Junior. I want to give me a Gabby grill, so if he's ever talking to you about being back in Kentucky, I will meet up with him. Sir William of Purvis is in the house. Bass Finder 68's in there. How you guys doing? Richie Barbecue says his first time here, so Rich, welcome. Glad to have you in there. Let's see what else. Dermoody 1726.
That's my cousin.
Your favorite cousin Michelle, so that's very cool. Welcome, cousin Michelle. Appreciate you being here. Bruce, don't stress him out. I shoot him a little message on Facebook. It's all right, but if you do talk to him, all right. Kent, ask another question if you have one, brother.
All right. Let's see. Stephanie Jimenez wants to know, do you watch like Iron Chef on Food Network, or do you watch a lot of Food Network, or what do you watch?
All right, so Stephanie Jimenez said you watch Iron Chef on the Food Network. Do you watch a lot of Food Network? Are you into that stuff?
I do watch a lot of Food Network and cooking shows. I do love cooking shows. I watch a lot of baking shows too. I do like making cakes. I haven't made too many videos of cakes other than my pineapple upside down cake. But yeah, I do watch it. I do like the BBQ Pit Wars. I've got every one of them on DVD or DVR and episodes of Smoked. So I do watch that kind of stuff. I don't get into much to the reality TV, like the Iron Chef and all that. I do like Gordon Ramsay just because he gives everybody hell. You know, he don't let up on them. I do think some of it's set up. Because, I mean, how can one of the best chefs in the world walk into your restaurant and you served him microwave food? I would fire somebody. He walked in and they stuck his food in the microwave. So I think some of it's set up, but I do watch a lot of cooking shows. My wife gets sick of it.
Right on, right on. Kent, you got more?
Let's see. Yeah, I got one more from Jim at Suburban Barbecue. He wants to know, Ryan, what's on your shirt?
Say hi. This is my son. He wants to say hi to everybody.
Oh, hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's up?
What's his name?
This is Logan.
It's who?
Year old. Logan.
Logan. What's up, buddy?
He's 10. It's almost your bedtime. Go take your medicine, buddy. Brush your teeth. Okay, well, brush your teeth.
Right on. What's up, man? Very cool. Love it when the family comes in there. All right, Kent, go ahead, buddy.
Jim from Suburban Barbecue wanted to know what's on Ryan's shirt.
What's on your shirt there, Ryan?
Oh, this is my logo. No, this way. There we go.
There you go.
Some shirts screen printed, but they told me being I have 7 or 8 colors, it would be really hard to do, and nobody in all the shops in my town refused to do any. So they said they could picture print it, and this is what it come out to look like. It's not too bad, but it's kind of, you know, plasticky feeling. So I didn't want to get a bunch of these made. I was going to check out like that ink thing there on the I seen on channel there for custom tees, custom ink, I think it's called.
Right, right.
And see if they could screen print it. If not, I was going to have the guy that made it for me dull it down, take some of the colors out of it, maybe go black and white with it, and then get me some shirts made.
Very cool, very cool. Kent?
All right. Next one is Dad Incredible wants to know what's the most ridiculous fact that you know.
Ridiculous fact?
Yeah.
All right. Dad Incredible wants to know what's the most ridiculous fact about anything, I guess, you know in your head. So what Jeopardy question are you going to answer? Give us a fact about Kentucky.
We have more bourbon than people.
Fair enough. I like it.
People. That is a fact. There is every corner you turn around. Where I used to live at up in town, you had to wash your car every week because of the soot from the distilleries. I mean, I know everybody likes bourbon, but I hate washing up after it.
Very cool. All right, all right. Ken, you got any more for us, buddy?
Yeah, I got one more. Barbecue 79, piggybacking off that one to know what kind of distilleries are in the area, but he pretty much answered that. So
there you go. There's a lot of them. All right, a couple more people in the chat. Obviously, you just said Barbecue 79. Shane from Never Trust a Skinny Chef. Guys, being that Shane's in there, I want to thank everybody who got involved with the Cooking Against Cancer # collaboration we did last weekend. It was a blast. I had a great time. I loved watching all of those videos. I literally, from the morning, I watched as many that were dropped, and at the night, excuse me, at the end of the day, I watched the rest of them. It was great. I subscribed to some people I didn't, know I wasn't subscribed to. I wanted to make sure we got in on that. So, Shane, good on you for starting this thing, and everybody else who participated. Hey, that was awesome. I know a couple people commented on mine that they donated to the Ronald McDonald House. So that was that was just a great time. Both of my boys that were in it loved it. They had a great time. They're pushing me to do a little cook again this weekend. So I'm gonna actually take them outside, and we're gonna do a tri-tip. I'm gonna show them how to grill or reverse sear a tri-tip. So I think that'll be fun for them. You know, I'll just have to be a little more careful and make sure no one's burning themselves. So it's very cool. So Shane, thank you for setting that up, brother. Appreciate it. And of course, we got Leprechauns in the house, one of our other moderators. How you doing, Lep? Good to see you in there, brother. If I've missed you in the chat, I do apologize, but throw hands up and let me know you're in there. I'll say hi to you. All right, Ken, I'm going to take back over. Does that work for you? All right. Guys, again, if you have any questions for our guests or me or Kent, put it at Daddy Dutch in the system, or sorry, in the chat. All right, the super shot price tonight is $24.99. So thanks to Tom's Food Factory for donating the first double. That's very sweet, you guys. Appreciate it. Sam 1000. What's the point of learning how to cook without being burned a couple times in the process? Listen, man, I feel you. I understand, but I have to deal with their mamas, and that's no good for me. So, go ahead. Do I need to do it for you, Kent?
No, I'm debating whether or not I should do it because technically that was addressed to you.
All right, cool.
Well, you're just gonna get a lazy one.
A lazy one, right on. Uncle Steve Shake is in the house. How you doing, Steve? Hey, buddy, check out my video on them beef ribs. I used your spicy R, I believe it was, in there, and that barbecue sauce you sent. So it turned out very well. Think if I got anybody else. William Smith said, Louis Calamides is in the house. What's going on, Louis? It's made his day. There it is. I brighten his day every Thursday. Big Rome's in the house. Barbecue Grill Masters Empire. How you doing, Big Rome? Good to see you in there, brother. All right. How did you get started doing YouTube, Ryan?
Well, I thought about it for a long time, and then one day I just said, you know what? I'll get my phone out. I got a new Weber my brother had bought me for Christmas. So, you know what? I'm going to do some chicken wings. I'm going to record it. I'm going to YouTube and see how it goes. So chicken wings on the Weber cutter was my very first video, and I've been trying to do one every week since then. But I just got started because I was watching people do it, and I was like, well, man, I can do that. And so I started doing it and cooking. I love grills, man. I probably got 8 grills outside on my patio. I just like cooking on different things, cans, grills, Weber. I probably use the most because I have one at work, and I cook a lot at work. Tired of eating takeout and fast food and stuff, so we cook a lot at work and practice. And our competition season starts actually September 7th is our first competition, so we practice while we're at the shop, stuff like that. Try to keep fresh, and then I cook lunch and everything there. So I use the Weber more than any of them, but I just wanted to. Everybody says my food was good. They want to learn how to make it. And I said, well, okay. So I started doing videos and tell everybody to watch them. If you want to learn how to make it like me, then there you go.
Very cool. Very cool. How did you get involved into doing the competitions? And tell us your highest placing in the competition.
Well, I haven't placed any yet. I placed 4th last year. Last year was our first time doing any. And I placed 4th in my ribs. Chicken, I didn't do so well. But mainly right now, I've just done backyard. I haven't done any real KCBS events where it's all 4 meats over a long period of time. I just do backyards, mainly ribs and chicken and stuff like that. But last year I placed 4th, and this year we have a new rib recipe. So I'm hoping that we at least get a call for 1st, 2nd, or 3rd this year. And that's next Saturday, 7th of September. And then we got one the following weekend after that. And then we got a break for a weekend. And then the 27th of September, we have one in Indiana. And that's about the 3 of them that I got around here, unless we want to drive 400 miles to get to one.
Right on. You are you going to be like filming them, put them on your channel or anything like that?
This year, yeah, I was gonna film them and throw a little bit on there, show everybody what it's like to be at one. It's real fun. I really liked it because my brother took me to the Kentucky State Barbecue Festival about 8-9 years ago, and I met Craig Kimmel. I remember seeing him on like Barbecue Pit Masters, and I got to hang out with him and actually helped him work in his booth. I mean, he worked our asses off all night long, slinging turkey legs and pork sandwiches and brisket sandwiches. But it was fun. I really liked it. And then my brother was talking about it, and I was like, well, fuck that. I'm not going back up there next year. He didn't put me to work like that. But we ended up going another year and just walking around at one of them, and I really liked it. So we decided to start doing competitions after talking about it for a little while. And me and my brother and my wife are the three main team members. So last year we did our first competition at the state festival and didn't do too bad. Mo Kason was one of the judges, but he didn't. He opted out at the last minute, and I got Leslie Rourke and a few other pit masters to eat my ribs. Which I got fourth on them, so it wasn't too bad for my very first competition. I was super pleased. And
no, that's great, man. For your first time, dude, that's pretty damn impressive, brother.
Kent's video on his chicken where he put it out on the board, the plastic board, and you shave down the fat. That really helped me a whole lot on my chicken, getting the skin where I can get it bite through. But I still, chicken's my hard spot. I think it is for everybody. I told my brother, I said, this year we do chicken, I might just turn in wings because I can do pretty damn fine wings. I can't do thighs too good. They said you got to turn in part of chicken. Doesn't matter which part, as long as it's chicken, right?
Yeah, exactly. Kent, what were you about to say?
Keith Bettag, when Ryan was talking about the competition there, I think he said Indiana. Keith wanted to know where at in Indiana is that competition.
So Keith Bettag asked, where is the competition in Indiana that you were talking about?
It's called NABFest. It's a New Albany Blues, Brews, and Barbecue Festival. It's in New Albany, Indiana, right across the river. It's a real nice festival. Last year was their first year, and they did pretty good. This year, I actually wanted to vend food and do the competition, but with the Indiana regulations, I have to have a food manager safety card, like I'm running the kitchen or something, to be able to sell the food. So they said I wouldn't be able to get the permit in time, so we're just going to go up and do the competition this year, and hopefully next year we'll be set up and ready for vending, have us a little better setup, trailer and all that. But, yeah, I like competitions, man. I love meeting the people. Everybody's real nice. Down there, everybody wants to share a little food here and there, and
right,
beers, and just have a good time. And
the hanging out and the beers has got to be the best part.
I don't even really care to win. I just like meeting new people and going to new places and cooking. I love to cook.
All right, very cool. All right, a couple more people jumped in the chat. Pull my pork barbecues in there. Rick's Barbecue and Specialties, all the way from Tecate, Mexico, is in the house.
Rick,
we are international up on this bad boy. Ms. Boogs, our air fryer queen, and one of our moderators is in the house. So welcome. Miss Rexy says she's got to go. So good night, Miss Rexy. We'll see you soon. William Ross says taking off Friday. So we finally get to watch one of these. Well, that's awesome, William. Very cool. See here. Did you just flip the pin and I didn't even look? I was reading your chat. Did that just happen? And I think Mega Fred Zeppelin said he had to go somewhere. So William Ross is the barbecue zone on IG, guys, if you don't know. All right. So what's kept you going on this YouTube grind? You have like an end result you're going for? How is that that's on my list, bitch?
It's your own.
No,
you
man,
have the damn thing every week, and you still screw it up.
How am I going to leave a legacy or whatever? But as long as the YouTube videos are there, somebody will watch them. So it'll always be there. If I'm ever gone, the kids tune in and watch me all the time. Always see me. So I figure as long as I put them on YouTube, till YouTube crashes, they'll always be there. That's just the main thing. Just just put something out there so maybe somebody can remember me one day, 100 years from now. Be like, I remember this guy Ryan from YouTube. He had an awesome cooking channel.
Right on. I like it. I like that answer. Very cool. Kent, talk to me, Goose. What's the problem over there, buddy?
It's the same question you ask every week, and you fucked it up again.
How did I fuck it up again? What's kept you going? What's kept you on the grind? What did I say wrong?
Going. You totally massacred the question.
God. I don't need this.
I don't know that I can work in this environment anymore.
You know what? I'm docking your paycheck for insubordination.
Fuck.
Let's see here. Scott Kennedy wants some brisket. I want some more brisket. You know what? I want some brisket too. I want a co-host that is nice and not fucking mean to me the whole time. I wonder what Johnny Mags is up to.
Hey, close enough, Mr. Keith Bettag. You made the comment, so.
No, here. I think we both need one.
I think you need a fucking Mito.
Fair enough. All right.
Hey, put Tom's Food Factory on the screen.
Tom's Food Factory. File a grievance. There we go. File a grievance for what?
That's awesome.
I love it. Guys, you know we're only kidding. We're not fighting like married couple. Sam Sosa, how you doing? Did my mom just say clock it in the house? I don't know, man. James from Amy McClaimum's in the house. What's going on, James? How you doing, brother? All right. Let's see here. Anybody else jump in there? All right. Mini Boogie's in the house. Very cool. I forgot. Sorry. I always forget Sam's Mini Boog. All right. Hi, Sam. How you doing? My bad. Let's see here. All right. One piece of advice you give a new YouTuber that came to you and asked you a question.
Just be yourself and do good content. I mean, I wouldn't say go out and buy a bunch of expensive equipment to start out. I use my phone still. I did upgrade and buy me some lights and stuff like that. But just do what you like. I mean, if you like cooking or playing video games or whatever, and you want to put it on YouTube, my son wants me to start him a YouTube channel right now. And he wants to call it a random channel, and he wants to just do random stuff.
Right on. That's cool. Hey, that sounds like fun to me. All right, Miss Boogs, put me back on the Christmas list, please. It's been a rough week. I got to deal with this guy every week. Give me a break, please. And I have to know a lot of people's names in this thing. All right, so please, Miss Boogs, please. All right, Ken, you got some questions for him, buddy?
Yeah, but I'm on my union break.
All right, cool. Wait, all right, so what do you film with then?
I film with an iPhone X. Yep, right here. It does all my film. I did buy me a tripod, a real nice tripod off of Facebook Marketplace. It had the box. It looked like it was from 1980. It had a great big video camera on the box, and I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work for my phone. Sure enough, and it's a good sturdy one, and that's my one I use every day. And unless I go to the shop, I keep another one at the shop to use there. I do a little filming here and there.
Right on. All right, talk about all the cookers you use in your videos. Do you have a favorite one? Do you have your go-to? Talk about it.
I have three favorites. I really like my RecTech. It's my easiest. I mean, I can set it, go to town, come back 4 or 5 hours later. I know it's still running. I can check it on my phone no matter where I'm at. So I love my RecTech for the ease and the convenience of it, but I really, really like the pit barrel and the Weber. I use my pit barrel quite a lot, especially with the Komodo Joe lump charcoal. It comes in big chunks like this, and it's from South America, and it gives you pork butt like a wood-fired. And I only get it when I use it in my pit barrel or the gateway drill.
Mm.
So I've used my pit barrel. I really like it a lot in Weber. I love my Weber. It's by far, like I said, I use the Weber mostly.
I think you'll find that most of the people, when we ask what their favorite cooker is or what they couldn't do without, is they'll say they're whatever. And because it's so versatile, I think.
Yeah, I love them all. I've got old country pits. I've got char hickories, Webers, Rectech. I love new Blackstone now, which I ain't used in about a month now. I need to get my fajitas back down on that.
Right.
And I have challenged me to a veggie burger. I haven't filmed one yet because I'm trying to make my own, and my God, it tastes like dog food. I don't know how people can do it. Saying it, oh man, this is good. Y'all try this, and some of the stuff I watch people make and they eat it, and I'm like, oh man, I know it can't be good, but they say it is, and that's when you don't know if you want to take somebody's word. But I tried making my own, and they have turned out disgusting. So I bought some veggie burgers.
Yeah.
Video next week with those, so I didn't get out on that. So I did, do the challenge for him.
Right on. Kent, what was up? Your camera went sideways on us, man.
My daughter was trying to call me. It'll still come through on the screen.
Still can't hear you.
All right, very cool. Seeing a couple more people jump in the chat. Big Rob's in the house. Big Rob D's in there. Johnny Maggs, Pit Life Barbecue, and Meat Cranium Barbecue and Review, one of our other moderators. So what's up, Meat? Appreciate you being here, brother. All right. Ken, are you off your break yet? Maybe.
Just done.
Just right now. We got KC's in there. North Texas Barbecue Addicts is in the house.
Oh,
what up, KC? All right, Ken, go ahead and ask your question, big guy.
Hold on, I gotta get my hat on.
Ooh, there you go. Mine's up there.
Look, it goes kind of nice with shirt.
I know. Look at that. There's my North Texas Barbecue. There's my Cooking with CJ hat.
I'm gonna need one of each of those. I don't wear hats often, but I'd wear them.
All right, go ahead, buddy.
As soon as you shut up, I will.
Oh God.
Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin, he had to leave, but wanted to know, you ever been to Anderson or Fort Wayne, Indiana? He has some friends there. You have to repeat that, CJ, remember?
Say it one more time. I forgot that you couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you.
I was taking a shot. Sorry.
If Ryan's ever been to Anderson or Fort Wayne, Indiana, he has friends that live there. He's just curious.
Have you ever been to Anderson or Fort Wayne, Indiana? He has friends there. Mega Fred Zeppelin asked.
I have never been to Fort Wayne, Indiana. I have a friend that lives close to Fort Wayne, Indiana, but I have never been there. I don't go to Indiana much. When I used to do construction, we did a lot of work in Indiana, and every time I'd go over there and I would eat lunch, I'd get sick. So I've never really been too fond of eating over there. So I don't go to Indiana too much unless I got to go to Bass Pro Shop or go over there and do the competition.
Right on. Someone needs to put Tom's Food Factory on timeout. One of my moderators, make it happen.
Go get a refill.
All right, Lois Irwin's in the house. How you doing? Thank you. Tom, ain't nobody's bitch. All right, come on now.
There. Done.
Oh, that's funny. We love you, Tom. Just fucking around. All right. Kent, go ahead. I'm paying attention.
All right. Bushy Bato wants to know, Ryan, what are your favorite tacos?
What are your favorite tacos, Ryan?
Street tacos. Charred steak, corn tortilla, onions, cilantro. I had that for supper today with the real sugar Coke from Mexico. So that's my favorite taco to eat. There's a right up the road from our shop that sells them that does real well. So that's my favorite.
Right on. Sounds good to me, man.
Probably enchiladas.
That all sounds good. Kent, go ahead, buddy.
All right. Lewis at Our Shack Barbecue wants to know, Ryan, what's your go-to charcoal, your favorite charcoal?
What's your favorite charcoal to use, your go-to charcoal?
That's a tough one because I like switching it up a lot too. My favorite that I use a lot is the Kingsford pecan. I really like it a lot, but I'm real fond of the B&B. I have found Academy Sports in E-Town sells B&B, so I can get that readily local now, and they sell B&B pellets too. I actually picked up a bag the other day to try out their competition blend, see how they work. But I would have to say Kingsford pecan is my favorite.
Good.
I gotta agree with him. I used that last week.
But I've got all kinds sitting right over here behind me. I keep it in the house because my building leaks.
Right on. Kent agrees with you on the Kingsford charcoal.
And he agrees with me on the Green Bay Packers.
And he's a fan of the Green Bay Packers.
Yes, sir. Good. Speaking of which, they're on. Hold on.
Cool.
I gotta find the game. Sorry.
How do you think the Packers are going to do this year, Kent?
10-6.
10-6. I can live with that. That's a playoff run right there.
Yeah, that's better than what I was going to give them.
Well, especially in the NFC
I've
North.
been a fan since I was an Egato grasshopper of the Packers.
Yeah.
So I was going to say they'd be lucky if they win 8 games this year, but we'll see.
Have some faith, son. Have some faith.
He said, "Have some faith, guys." King Kielbasa, what you missed is our guests cannot hear our co-host. So every question that Kent writes down from the chat, he says it, I relay it, and there we go. This is the first time we haven't been able to hear everybody, and I just don't know how to fix it. So we'll do some talking through. It is what it is. All right, Kent, go ahead, bud.
All right, Papa C, my neighbor to the south, wants to know one item you haven't cooked, Ryan, that's on your to-do list.
All right, so what item have you never cooked but's on your to-do list to make?
I had just bought some tuna steaks. I have never in my life grilled tuna steaks.
Tuna steaks, right?
Yeah. Tuna steaks, yeah. I bought
I
me
could have sworn you said tube steaks, and I'm like, the chat is going to go off.
No.
Tuna steaks.
Yeah. I got me a few days ago, and I've been meaning to do a video, but I've never cooked them, so it's going to be an experience. That's one thing I've never cooked is tuna steaks, but I'm going to try. So I'm just trying to figure out what kind of seasonings to put on them. I don't really want to use Dirty Bird. Cosmos is probably my favorite. You'll see me use it a lot in my videos. So I just don't know how the Dirty Bird stuff would work on it, but what do you got there? Fish and seafood, Sweet Smoky Joe.
Sweet Smoky Joe.
Let's try that out.
It's good stuff.
Big Rome put a $10 super shot in there. Big Rome, you're about $15 short, but I'm feeling generous tonight and I want to drink. So cheers, brother.
I'll take another shot. Let's see if this goes any smoother.
Whew. Good stuff. Burns a little bit. Burn. It tickles. Right in the chest area.
They're getting easier to take.
Go for it.
Enzo, son of a pizza man, wants to know if he's ever grilled a pizza.
Have you ever grilled a pizza? Enzo from Son of a Pizza Man asking.
No, I have not. I've been wanting to do one. Now, I did a pizza. I won't count that. But I do want to make my own one day in my Rectech or on my Weber. One of the two. But yeah, that is on my to-do list, pizza. Pizza is probably one of my favorite foods. I mean, all-time favorites. I've never got old of pizza. I could eat it 3 days a week.
I still want to try that too. I want to grill a pizza myself.
Tell them that you got top grade on the pit barrel, right?
You got the top grade for the pit barrel, right?
Yep.
Try it on there. I did one on my drum and it turned out fantastic.
Try it on your pit barrel. It turned out fantastic on his drum. So that sounds pretty freaking good, man.
Yeah, I might give it a try.
Jay's Brapping Barbecue. I think I actually have a fellow fan of the Trojans in there. I feel like I'm a loner most of the time. I'm a big USC fan, so it's nice not to be alone, guys. All right, Kent, go ahead, buddy.
All right, I got a couple more. Jay's Rapping Barbecue 84 wants to know what Ryan's vaping on.
What are you vaping on?
Liquid or device? The liquid is a tobacco flavor called USA Mix. The device is a Nautilus AIO. It's an all-in-one pod system. You can change the coil out in. I've been using this device for almost a year now, and I really like it. The battery doesn't last me like it used to when I first got it, but overall it's got a good puff to it, and it still hits just like the cigarettes do. So I stick with the Nautilus.
Right on. Are you laughing at Meathead or Suburban Barbecue?
Yes.
Meathead said USC condoms. It's funny is every other year they play Oregon State, right? And Oregon State is the Beavers. So every other year the Trojans go into the Beavers and play football. So I got you Easy Bake. I got your new phone number. I'll give it to Ryan afterwards. Let's see here.
Jason, hold on. Jason, I sent you a picture of the crop today. And now you got a different number? What the hell?
Yeah. Let's see here. Mr. Homeowner, how you doing, brother? Welcome, Rob. Let's see here. Rob, someone asked if I got Red's pizza hookup, pizza thing for the kettle, I guess. No, I did not get it. So I don't know that he was going to send it to me. I was just kind of messing with him on it. I know that'd be a bit of a charge to get it out there. So, guys, Food for Men, 52 watching, 36 likes. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, guys. Kent, go ahead. Ask your questions, Bubba.
All right. Small Town Smoker, what's his go-to rub and sauce?
Good night, buddy. Okay, get up early in the morning. Let's go tomorrow.
All right. So Small Town Smoker wants to know what's your favorite barbecue rub seasoning?
Cosmo Q. I use Cosmo Q a lot. I really like it. He has a great product. It's fairly priced. And I also like Malcolm's rub, How to Bark Killer Hogs. It's a really good one too. But I like experiment with all of them. I recently just got some It's Incredible and did a video with that on some pork chops, and I've been wanting to do it on some chicken. But I'll try anything. I've got Cook Shack rubs. I've got Twisted Q. I've got It's Incredible, Cosmos, KC Masterpiece rubs. What else I got for Big Bob Gibson's? I've got B&B rubs. I've got some Texas Roadhouse stacked sirloin seasoning and rib seasoning up there. I just go places. I got some Okason rib rubs. I mean, I just like trying new stuff and seeing what they all about.
Right on.
Been meaning to buy me some Suckle Busters there and tell them Rick sent me over. I want to try that out. That 1836. He talks highly of that. And that who's that other one that Smoking Joe uses a lot? Victory Lane. I've been wanting to try some Victory Lane too. So they'll all come in due time. Always comes out of my pocket. So bills come first. Then whatever's left, I can spend on barbecue.
No, I definitely feel you on that one, man. All right, go ahead, man.
All right, I have one last question. It is from Mini Bugs. Sam Sosa, Ryan, what is your favorite cut of meat?
What's your favorite cut of meat? Sorry.
If it's steak, if it's beef, I prefer ribeye. Ribeye is probably my all-time favorite. You can't go wrong with a good prime ribeye. Now I do like sirloin. You can get it. You can't go wrong with a good sirloin either. But overall, my favorite is ribeyes. I've been wanting to do. I've got a ribeye roast in the freezer now. I've been meaning to thaw out and cook. Been in there for a couple weeks now. Kind of forgot about it. Got tucked behind everything. Freezer's deep.
Right on. I think a lot of people agree with the ribeye statement.
Yeah. You just can't go wrong with the ribeye. I like with the big spinalis cap on it. Bigger.
Oh yeah. The Costco out here actually gives they'll sell the spinalis cap, this is the rib cap, and you could buy it. You know, you get 3 of them for like $40 or something like that.
And it's awesome.
It's too good. All right, guys, we got T-Roy Cooks, the Godfather's in the house. Everybody say hi to Mr. T-Roy. How you doing, Troy? Good to see you. Cheers to you, buddy. Cheers to you. All right, Kent, you got any more questions?
I had one more, and it was from Johnny Maggs at Pit Life. He was asking Ryan about the seasoning shelf behind him, but he's pretty much covered that. And then we have a loaded question, and I hope he says a different answer, but Rick's Barbecue and Specialties wants to know, who is Ryan's favorite Texican?
All right, so Rick's Barbecue and Specialties wants to know who's your favorite Texican.
St. James.
St. James.
Yeah, I say my buddy Rick, man. He said he's the first one who reached out to me and gave me his number, and we stay connected. I've asked him questions, and gave a little bit of knowledge that I knew. I turned him on to where I got the lights at and what kind of lights I had and everything. So he went and got him some lights and stuff like that. So we've just been kind of helping each other. So I say Rick from Blackstone Specialties is probably my favorite Texican.
There you go.
Hey, Mexican now because he's moving back across the border, so he ain't Texican no more.
Yeah.
True. But I'll get my passport and I'll come see you, Rick, one day.
There you go. There you go. All right, Kent, you good?
That's all I got, brother.
All right, Miles, we're at almost an hour now. You doing pretty good?
Yes, sir.
Highlight Sam's question. You find it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. When Miss Bugs asks you to do something, you fucking do it.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't keep her waiting.
If I can find it. Oh, here. My wallet loves pork chops, but my belly loves ribeye. I'm with you. That's very, very true. All right. I'm going to ask the question I like to ask every week that is a play all with everybody in the chat. So, hey, there's Tom Horsman. How you doing, Tom? Good to see you, buddy. All right. If Hollywood was going to make a movie about you, your life, your channel, who's playing Ryan in Hollywood?
I have to say Ryan Reynolds, the guy that plays Deadpool. He's a pretty funny guy.
Ryan Reynolds. All right. So Sandra Bullock. I don't know about that one. Let's see here. Malcolm Reed. I like it. You're back on my extras list. All right. Wow, Miss Bugs, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Anybody else got a thing in there? Nope. Goose from Top Gun. All right. Larry the Cable Guy. Someone said it. There you go. I love it. All right. Anybody else? Daddy Cook says he's got to run. Phil, be careful out there, man. Guard your 6. Can't wait to see you, brother. All right. Someone said Joe Dirt. I think T-Roy said he could pull off Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake has range. He could definitely pull it. Let's see here. Get her done. There you go. Dwayne Johnson. I don't know about that, Rich. Let's see here. Billy Bob Thornton. Hey, yeah, it's there. He got that Southern twang. Very cool. Very cool. Jerry the King Lawler. Oh, I see that. I see that right there. Oh, yeah. He's a wrestler from back in the day. You know who he is, right?
What is like a now?
Yep. All right. Let's see here. Anybody else? Jason from LeprakonTV. Yeah, you look like his twin, just less beard. Let's see here.
Little fellow then.
Yep, Ed Sheeran. I don't know about Ed Sheeran. Let's see here. All right, okay, we're done with that question. Let's talk about who taught you how to cook, barbecue, grill. Literally. Are you flipping because I fucked up the question again?
YouTube. I mean, I watch a lot of YouTube. You know, I want to learn how to do something, anything. I just go to YouTube and figure out how to watch it. So that's pretty much the inspiration behind it.
So what drove you into wanting to learn how to do competition style cooking?
Just meeting people, and I watched the pit masters, and they, you know, going around all the different booths and meeting people and going different places. That's the main reason. I'm a pretty social person. I'd like to be around people on certain events, you know, and events where food's involved is where I'm happy. So we thought we'd give it a try and see how it works out, and hopefully this year we can get us a call and one of the 3 events we're going to do. Like I said, there's only 3 of us to do. Unless I want to come out Kent's way, I think they have a bunch out there in Iowa and Kansas City and stuff like that. So I'm not in the biggest barbecue friendly state. I mean, we're known for barbecue mutton, and it's absolutely gross. My brother said, I've never tried it. He went to Moonlight Barbecue a year or so ago, and he said hey, but it's nothing to write home about. So I don't know how we got famous for mutton. I don't have a clue, you know, for barbecue mutton. But I'll change that for Kentucky and make us a little bit better barbecue state. There used to be a barbecue festival right in Barstown called Bourbon City Barbecue, but all the distilleries wanted the organizer to change his name, take the bourbon out of it so people wouldn't get it confused. They was getting it confused with the bourbon festival that we have around here that they sponsor, and he didn't want to change the name, so all the distilleries around here pulled their sponsorship from him, and it went under. So that one kind of was a fun one to do, but I never got to do it. My brother and one of his friends was running it, I think, or one of his friends was running it.
Right on.
Area, but
Very cool. We got, I think your brother's in the chat. Keith Wall's in there.
yeah, that's
Not familiar.
Yeah, that's him.
Right on. And Whiskey Clown is in the chat. I believe that's the first time I've ever seen you in there. So welcome, brother. Good to see you in there. All right. What is your favorite thing to get on that grill, the smoker, or whatever? And I know it's not mutton. We got that much. We do not want mutton.
Steak. Steak is my favorite thing to grill. I love steak. I could eat it every day of the week. If I got my choice and I'm picking out what we're having for dinner, it's mainly going to be steak. Second favorite is ribs. I do like cooking ribs, but my all-time favorite is steaks. I can't go wrong with a big, fat, juicy steak for dinner and a potato.
Sounds damn good to me. I see we got some more royalty in the house. We got the Hungry Hussy. Oh, Matty Ice is in the chat. I don't know what's going on, but you bringing out all the stars tonight.
Wow.
The Hungry Hussy. The Blackstone stud. I love it. Another fine looking triple X brother like myself and Kent.
Oh yeah, member of the BSBS.
The BS, the big say it for me. The BSBS.
Big Sexy Barbecue Society.
The Big Sexy Barbecue Society. That's you gotta be triple X for that one. I love it. Very cool. All right. Now you love your steaks, and I think everybody in the chat can agree with you. But is there something that everybody goes to you, like a favorite dish that you're known for?
Ribs. Everybody wants me to ribs, yeah. Everybody, they say they're the best they ever had. And I got a lady that comes in our store. She's a customer. She just happened to stop in one day with her boyfriend, and I was cooking some ribs. I was like, here, y'all want to try them? And they was like, yeah. They was like, will you cook for my wedding? I'm like, sure. So September the 1st is coming Sunday. I got cooked for 80 people. Ribs and pork butt, mac and cheese, and green beans.
Very cool.
That'll be fun.
Right on. Now, do you do them any special way? Do you have a secret style that you don't want to divulge, or you just do the 3-2-1? What do you like to do with your ribs?
I don't do the 3-2-1 too much. The 3-2-1, if you do them on like baby backs or St. Louis, you technically overcook them because that's for a full set of spares with the flap and everything on them. I generally do about 2.5 hours smoked, and then I wrap them for about an hour. Pull them off, put them back on the grill, put them back on the smoker, sauce them up, give them about another 35, 45 minutes so them come back together. Pull them off and give them about 15-minute rest time. Cut them up, and suck them right off the bone.
All right, be careful what you say right there. That'll make the chat go crazy. Sucking on bones, man. Makes the crazy people come out.
Everybody's your bones. I'm like, don't say that.
I think, Kent, what do you think? Should we get a little hashtag BSS? The freaking hashtag. I've been drinking too much. Sorry. Get that hashtag on there.
The BSBS for life.
BSBS for life, and then I'll send them out to all you guys.
You damn right.
BSBS for life. Didn't Big Lou come up with that?
No.
Who came up with that?
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we talked about that. It's been a long time actually.
That was a year ago.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shit, I don't know. Hussey, do you remember? I think it was in a hangout we came up with that one night.
Yeah, Hussey said he can't remember. All right, well, I think that'll be my next project. The next T-shirt I make, we'll get the. Okay, so Chef Johnny said Big Lou and Johnny did.
No, I didn't come.
That's I'm gonna get those on a T-shirt pretty soon and get it out to all the big boys in the smoking society. All right, what is your?
No.
If anybody you're chatting to wants to come in and say hi, tell them feel free.
It's my son. I'm trying to get him into bed, but now he got a million questions about everything.
Nice. Big is beautiful. That's right, Hussey. Appreciate it. All right, last question. We'll go back to Dutch. What's your go-to drink? Money's no object. You want to have a good night on the town. What are you drinking?
I would have to say Cabo Wabo. Tequila's always treated me right. I never have a hangover. I feel fine the next morning. So I like the lemon chaser. I don't like a lot of sweets with my liquor because it makes me sick when I do drink. If I'd have to chase it with like Mountain Dew or Coke or get whiskey and Coke, I end up with a bad hangover and sick the next day. So I've come to learn that tequila, I can drink several shots of tequila, still manage to be functionable and get up the next day not feeling like crap. So I would have to say Cabo Wabo. Last time I had that, I had a real good time with it.
Right on. Tequila has never been good to me, so I stay away from that shit. So yeah, Dutch, I agree with you. Chef said we were all there. Man, if it was the hangout afterwards, I guarantee you we were half lit. Chicken Fried, giving a shout out to Joe. Joe, one of our moderators, hit 3,000 for Smoky Joe's Pit BBQ. Very cool.
Congratulations.
Congrats. He has his own special drink that he got messed up with on our hot seat. Ice cold orange sprinkled with cinnamon is the best way with Patron. Wow. It made my stomach turn watching him take those shots. Like just cinnamon and orange with tequila. I don't know, man. Oh, all right. Kent, you got anything, buddy?
I got a couple, and they're both from royalty.
Uh-oh.
They're both from Sir William of Purvis. First thing he says is, Ryan, he needs a good ribeye. So.
All right. So Bill from Chicken Fried BBQ says he needs a good ribeye. He agrees with you on your choice of steak. All right. What's the next question, Kent?
And the next one, he wants to know, is that a stone backsplash behind Ryan?
Okay. He's the backsplash behind you. What kind of stone is it?
Creek rock, I do believe.
All right.
Yeah, creek rock.
He said he needed a rib recipe, not ribeye. That makes a lot more sense. T-Roy, of course you could be a mod. I just clicked the deal to make you a moderator. So everybody, welcome our newest moderator, T. Roy Cooks.
T. Roy, cheers, bro.
All right.
Your whole setup behind you there, Ryan, it's pretty freaking good, brother. I mean, I think a lot of people have been putting comments in the chat. I think you do need to find a way to integrate that in your videos for sure, man.
I am. What I'm going to do is right now I'm sitting at my kitchen table. My goal is to push my kitchen table about 10 feet that way and put me another table here and then set my lights up behind it. That way I'll always have this behind me when I do my openings and trimming meat and talking and doing like that and doing the tasting and stuff like that. I want to make this main area what my studio, I guess is what I'm saying.
Right on.
Stainless steel table or something to put out here, something with a real nice top on it that would look good.
Right on. Well, talking about sets and stuff like that, obviously I've changed my position or my setup for the hot seat, but we're also going to be working on the kitchen pretty soon. So something good happened to me today that I was really happy about. We're going, the big island that we cook on in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a butcher block thing on there. So I reached out to Booze Block, John Blue's company, and asked if they, worked with influencers or had any kind of special deals or anything like that. And they said no, they don't sell directly through their setup, kitchen islands. But they said they'd love to send me some cutting boards to feature on my YouTube channel. So that was cool, man. I was really happy about that. So Booze Block is part of Cooking with CJ now. So I'm excited about that one.
Congratulations, brother.
It's nice to be able to have something good happen. You've been working hard on your channel for a while, and not that good things don't happen for me. I'm not bitching about that, but just off the wall, I was just looking for some little guidance, and they came and hooked up a little bit. So I thought it was very cool. So
I can't wait till somebody reaches out and says, "Hey, man, I like your videos. You wanna feature my product on your channel, and we'll be your sponsor." I can't wait. I was hoping RecTech would do it for too long, but they kind of got their own YouTube thing going on, But I do have 2 RecTech grills. I have a Matador that I haven't even used yet. I won it in a contest.
Well, hey, buddy, I reached out to RecTech myself. I've only reached out to 2 companies about getting some kind of sponsorship or whatever before, and they both turned me down. So I stopped reaching out to companies, and RecTech was one of them. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop getting my balls stomped on. That's not fun. So we moved along from that. Let's see here. But speaking of sponsors, Smoky Joe, we're supposed to be talking about a Victory Lane thing for this. So let's, I want to get Victory Lane. I love Victory Lane seasoning. I got it out, I got it through Joe, and I just love that stuff. So I want them to be a sponsor of this and be a part of our setup here. So Joe, let's make it happen, Captain.
I'm gonna order some next week. I'm ordering some Victory Lane next week and some Suckle Busters.
Right on. Ken, why are you shaking your head over there, buddy?
Nothing.
What happened?
Just reading the chat.
Oh, reading the chat. Got it. All right. Yeah, of course, Troy. It makes sense. I'm glad you want to be a part of this too. So it's a real honor to have you part of the mod group. I have a mod Facebook group that I'm going to add you to. We don't chat in there. It's just for when we have little things, special guests, whatever. So I'm going to add you to that. So don't jump out of that. Stay in that, okay? Grumpus on Fire just got home. What's up, brother? How you doing? All right. Suburban Barbecue says he needs a sponsor. I have no doubt in my mind that Jim will have a sponsor before he puts up a video. It just, in my head, it's got to happen. So, in fact, Jim, the hot seat, Kent and myself will sponsor your first video. So let's make it happen. Crazy Pop, how you doing? What's up, Bush? All right, Kent, go ahead and ask your questions, bub.
All right. I have one more from Johnny Meggs. I'm waiting for Shane. I must have missed a question of his earlier for him to repost it if he's still coherent to type. But Johnny Maggs, Pit Life Barbecue wants to know what are Ryan's thoughts on dry aging.
All right. Johnny Maggs from Pit Life Barbecue wants to know your thoughts on dry aging meat.
I have never done it. I have been wanting to try it. I have seen several videos of people dry aging it. They do sell it down to Boone's, a local butcher shop here in Barchtown, and I think my brother bought some and we tried it, and it was decent. I mean, so I've got nothing against that. I just don't know about this butter thing. I've been seeing a lot of people do where they take a big hunk of meat and dip it down in butter and let it sit in butter for several weeks or however long. That just kind of trips me out. And the sous vide thing, is another thing that's kind of weird to me. Like boiling your ribs before you cook them. I mean, I've never been the one to put meat in water. So
Yeah,
I've seen doing the sous vide thing, but I just don't know. I don't know if it's for me. I mean, they say your steaks come out really tender, but I have no problem with my steaks coming out tender right off the grill.
I can't imagine there's many people in the chat that boil their ribs before they get them on the grill. What do you think, Kent?
Somebody asked me one time if I boiled my ribs before I put them on the smoker, and I almost come across the counter and smacked them. I'm like, over and over, Pitmaster would boil a piece of meat. I mean, it's just not going to happen.
Kent's about to tell us his feelings on boiling ribs. Manny Fresh, what's up? Boiling ribs is a no-no. Kent, I saw someone asking a question going by. I don't know if you asked it or not, but it was, what is his favorite barbecue sauce to use, not rub?
My favorite barbecue sauce? That's a hard one, man, because I like so many sauces. But I'd say my favorite overall is Cosmos Competition sauce.
Okay.
My favorite. I do really, really, really enjoy Big Bob Gibson's. I mean, I buy it by the gallon. I like it so much. I really do enjoy that one. But also, I've had Malcolm's barbecue sauce. I really enjoyed that one too. Actually, Malcolm's recipe is the one I used for my competition last year with his Killer Hogs hot rub, and then his regular hot rub, and then his Killer Hogs barbecue sauce mixed with his vinegar sauce was actually my competition entry last year. And it's a really good sauce, but my wife's favorite is the one that Malcolm made for his pork belly burn ends. It's his Killer Hog sauce mixed with apple jelly and apple juice. Makes like a real thin barbecue glaze, and that's probably my wife's favorite. She really likes me mixing that up for her when we have ribs.
Right on. All right. Well, T-Roy said he's boiled his ribs in a crawfish boil before and grilled them up. So I'm willing to give T-Roy a pass because it's T-Roy, and that actually sounds good. That's a lot of flavor going into that bad boy, right?
That would be the only thing that I would consider when boiling meat is a crawfish boil or shrimp boil or something like that. I wouldn't just put them in water for the hell of it.
Yeah, man, that actually sounds pretty good. Chef Johnny saying good night to the people. So, Chef, take care, brother. Have a good one.
Good night, Johnny.
All right. Ken, you got any more questions, bub?
Yeah, I do have one from Shane.
Okay.
If stuck on an island.
Oh, fuck.
And no chance of rescue, who do you want with you there? The host or the co-host?
All right. So if you're stuck on an island with no ways of getting off the island, who would you want to be stuck on the island with? Kent or myself? The co-host or the host? This is from Shane. Never trust a skinny chef, Shane.
Man, that's a tough decision, man. Y'all both pretty cool guys. I don't know.
Nothing like putting our guests in an awkward spot there. Thanks a lot, Shane.
Yeah.
Chris Lynn is in the house. Over 50 and Fantabulous is in there. How you doing? Oh my God. Well, at least you didn't ask what part of me you'd freaking eat. David Nelson, how you doing? Good to see you in there, David.
Look what Suburban put on there.
CJ, hold on.
Just put it on the fucking screen.
I will. I just gotta look for it. CJ would give it up. Kent would beat the snot out of you. Yeah. Fair enough.
God damn, Jim.
Everybody got right?
All right.
Oh, I love it.
I got one more.
CJ would have a better smoker.
I don't know. That smoke's hard to get through that. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
You could probably pin flip me on that one. Damn it.
All right, CJ, I'm going to hit this bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, we'll take a little break here.
God damn it. Where'd it go?
Oh, I'm going to put T-Roy's comment on the thing. There you go. T-Roy, you rock, brother. Cool ain't got nothing to do with who able to cook food. I give it to CJ because he can cook seafood. Denver police, 666. Someone get that fucking guy out of there.
Who?
What the fuck? Where are my mods at? We don't need assholes like that in here. Come on now. Thank you.
He gone.
All right. T-Roy, appreciate that. The fuck, dude? Where do these guys come from?
I don't know. But I'm guessing he's probably not a Denver law enforcement officer.
I don't think he's probably police. All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, SDS Barbecue's in the house. What's going on, Dash? Let's get the likes up for folks. Yep, everybody hit the thumbs up, please. I'm just here being cute, damn it. Didn't know I had to work and stuff. Yep, this Boogs, you keep doing you. Hope you're comfortable. Hope you got the brawler off. Brawler. Hope you're feeling good. All right, Kent, are you good with questions?
I got one more. Oh,
all right, knock stuff out, baby.
Hussy wants to know, what is his preferred way to cook a steak?
All right, what is your preferred way to cook a steak? The Hungry Hussy wants to know.
Preferred way to cook a steak is I like using charcoal on my grill grates. That's my preferred way to cook my steak. I used my very, very first grill my wife got me 10 years ago, steel, for cooking steaks. I was going to throw it out because the cast iron grates got all rusty and nasty. And I got my Rectech in, and I got the sear kit with it. So I took the sear kit, the grill grates, and I put them on the char broiler, and they fit like a charm. So I basically throwing it out, and that's my preferred grill to cook my steaks on. Charcoal, Kingsford charcoal, grill grates.
Right on, right on. Kent, do you have grill grates?
No, I don't.
No. I've been thinking about buying some. I see a lot of people use them. Harry Sue used them when we were over at his house.
Get you a set, and they will leave outstanding marks on your steak. I mean,
right
you can't
on.
go. Actually, it looks like fingers, so it gets underneath the steak and the ribs and lifts it up, so you don't have to scrape against it.
Right.
I've never seen anybody do a competition like the SCA. That's something me and my brother want to get into. That's kind of a little local here at SCA's tournaments, and I haven't seen anybody not cook a steak without grill grates on all the SCA videos I've seen. Most of them using PK, some of them use Weber's. So then my brother's like, "Do we need a PK?" And I'm like, "I don't think I want to spend we need to spend $700-800, and we got my old char griller out here. I can put my charcoal right up underneath of it, and I can get my grill grates up to 600 degrees if I need, even hotter if I want, and get that good seared, charred mark."
Right. Pretty. All right. What were you gonna say, Kent?
I've only done one ribeye cook-off, and nobody at the cook-off had grill grates. So
he's only done one ribeye cook-off, and no one there had grill grates.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. The guy who won actually did it on a Green Mountain Grill.
Well, that's cool. Jay's Wrapping Barbecue. Big Lots has grill grates. So Big Lots is like a discount store out here. I don't know if you guys got it across the country.
Yeah, we got a big.
You got Big Lots. All right, I'm gonna have to check that out. I mean, Big Lots is cheap as shit, so might be cheaper than getting it on the internet or whatever. Johnny Maggs says he does speaking, or y'all thought I had an accent when you were talking about brawlers. I could listen to Johnny Maggs talk all day long. I love that New England accent.
Me too, because I laugh.
Yeah, it makes me laugh. I mean, it makes me smile. I mean, Johnny Mags makes us smile. That's why we love Johnny Mags.
I had one my
So,
videos in a foreign language. I was like, I don't know what you're saying, but thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate the comment. You know.
Yeah, exactly. All right, go ahead, Kent.
Megs also said Grill Grates has a big sale every spring on their factory seconds. $40 for the grates for the 22-inch kettle.
No shit. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. That's pretty damn good.
One thing for the record, T-Roy, I do know how to cook seafood.
Guys, I wouldn't put anything past the giant killer, Kent Vandy Weird. That boy knows how to cook. He's the champion of AB's Battle of the Kitchens. He's got the big ass trophy to prove it. Love it. All right, we got 40 people in the chat. Make sure you guys are all saying hi to everybody. Make sure you guys are putting the thumbs up. Share this out there on your social media. We'll get some more butts in the seats, even though we're going to be wrapping it up pretty soon. But it's been a good one. We got an hour and a half in, doing good stuff. Let's see here. Michelle Dermoody said, tuning in. Keep doing your thing, Ryan. Love you. Very cool, Michelle. That's your cousin, right? Say that again.
Thank you, Michelle. That's my cousin from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Believe this or not, I haven't seen her in almost 30 years. And her father passed away a month or so ago, and she came down, and he was my uncle. And it's the first time I got to see her in like 29 years. So we've been trying to stay connected through, Facebook and messages and stuff like that. So it's really real good catching up with her.
That's funny is Facebook has really kept people close to their families that they didn't have back in the day. Instead of snail mail, we could instantly reach out. Like I got cousins all over the U.S. and I say hi to them all the time. So, all right, you ready? Ken, you were done with your questions, right?
Yeah. Except for I'm about to time out Shane for lying in the chat.
All right, get rid of him. Tom's Food Factory's off timeout. Tom, we love you, buddy. We're just having some fun with you. All right, 3 channels you watch. 1 big, 1 small, and 1 you think should be bigger.
Well, the biggest channel that I watch and frequent a lot is Malcolm Reed, but I do watch a lot of T-Roy. T-Roy I probably watch more T-Roy now than I do Malcolm Reed.
Right.
A channel that should be bigger, mine.
I'm with you.
Right. But now Rick's a good guy, man. He's doing good things. He's posting videos. 3 or 4 of them a week. He's the guy that needs to blow up. And he's been doing real good with his subscriber count. I think he's almost at 600 now, or a little over 5. So that's a big thing. And medium-sized channel will be you, CJ. I watch yours, and Daddy Dutch. I watch a few of his videos. Like I said, I watched his video a long time ago before I even done any YouTube. I seen him on skinning the chicken thighs, flaying them down, getting the fat off of them.
Right.
Good trick, because I use them disposable cutting boards and they're slick. After that, I take my plastic cutting board with me so it hangs on, and I can scrape that chicken fat off of it. So hopefully this year we do chicken. But our first 2 competitions don't even involve chicken. It's just ribs. And then they have a steak cook-off at the Kentucky State Barbecue Festival, and then a 1-bite challenge. So this year we're going to do a ribeye steak, of course, our ribs, and then our 1-bite we're going to do a bacon wrapped shrimp. So be an entry anyway.
Well, all right, cool.
Right on.
Yeah. I love it.
I knew you'd like that.
My daughter got me a barrelhead that's got Green Bay Packers established in 1919. I keep that hanging at my shop, along with my flag.
All right, cool. See here. If you, since Meathead's in the house, we'll ask his question. I usually kind of leave it to the last, but we'll ask it. Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore? This is Meathead's lifetime question. 4 people you love and admire.
So man, I had to put both my grandparents up there. They was both my grandpas was both good people. And I lost my dad's dad a little earlier when I was like 12. He was real good people. Wife would be one of them. And then appreciate the tip. But yeah, my two grandpas and my wife, and let me see who else has been pretty near and dear to me. That I have to say, my brother, man. My brother, he's Keith. He's done a lot for me. He's always been there for me. He's never turned his back on me. So he's always been the father figure in my life. My older brother, our dad, he was around, but the boozing, he wasn't around. You know what I mean? So my older brother was always like the father figure. I always looked up to him and kind of always wanted to be like him. So I always have to say my brother, my wife, and my two grandparents is who I want to put up on the Mount Rushmore.
Very cool, man. Very cool. That's very, very sweet. Miss Mona's in the house. Now, I gotta know something. She is the best at putting comments on there. Mona, is that your name, or like am I missing something? I think everybody calls you Mona, but are we missing something? Go ahead, Kent.
CJ, she explained this once before. The first part of it, if I remember right, is part of a tribal name.
Okay.
From God, where's she at again? Brain fart.
I'm sure she'll fill in the blanks.
Yeah, she'll put it in there. She's an awesome supporter. Always leaves you awesome comments.
Yes. Every morning we wake up after the hot seat, and just the blessed comments that she puts on there is just so sweet. So, Ramona, there you go. But everybody calls me Mona. New Zealand.
There you go.
There you go.
I wanted to say
I've always wanted to go to New Zealand, man. It's a beautiful countryside out there.
Right on. All right, we're gonna keep calling her Mona, but I knew there was more to the story, but man, every time we talk about it, we're half drunk, so it just is what it is. We can't always hold to the information that we get in our heads. But Mona, you're an awesome supporter. We love you. Thank you. Don't stop.
I was gonna say she was from Australia, but that's the wrong side of the pitch.
That's awesome. All right. If you could cook with anybody in history, live or dead, who would it be?
Cook with anybody.
I'm still waiting for someone to say me.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Keep waiting, asshole.
I know.
I'll probably have to go with Mo Kason. I'd like to cook with him. He's, out of all the Pitmaster stars, that's been on TV, he's probably my favorite out of all of them. But I have worked with Craig Kimmel once at the State Barbecue Festival, which was pretty fun. But if I had to cook with any of them, I'd probably pick Big Mo Kason. He seems like a pretty cool guy. My brother met him at Memphis in May last year. Of course, I didn't get to go because I had to work the shop, or the year before last. He said he's a real cool guy. So as soon as he met him, he just handed him a bottle and said, "Here you go." And I was like, I guess that's how it works. Before you can talk, you got to have a drink.
Right on. We got Nick Blevins in the chat, showed up. Oso's Barbecue. How you guys doing? Never apologize for being late. We're just glad you're here.
Yes,
what were you holding your finger up for?
I was going to have you relay to Ryan that I actually went to school with Big Mo's cousin, Marvin.
All right, so Kent actually went to school with Big Mo's cousin, Marvin. So that's Kent's claim to fame.
I'm gonna try pull in a famous.
See, I don't think I went to school with anybody that's become famous.
It's all right.
Went to school with, they still live here now. A few of my friends, our buddy that lives in Florida, we was real close growing up. Him and my mom and his mom was real good friends and worked together. And we played a lot when we was kids, but when he grew up, he moved off to Tampa, and we're still friends on Facebook and chit chat back and forth. But as you grow up, friends get further apart when your family comes closer and bigger.
I love it. Chicken Fried Barbecue said late subscribers need to do a super shot. $24.99. Also, We're looking at you for being late. All right, Kent, what were you saying? You gonna try to pull in a favor?
Yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna surprise you with something. So.
Dude, that'd be awesome, man. That'd be so awesome. Let's see here. Not that we wish that you're dying anytime soon or gonna be on death row, but what would your last meal be?
My last meal would be a surf and turf meal. I would have to have me a 1.5 inch thick cut Kobe A5 Wagyu ribeye with a Maine lobster tail and some grilled asparagus. That would probably be my ultimate way to go out. If they said this is your last meal.
Kent's over there drooling. I'm with you, man. That sounds like a hell of a way to go.
My brother asked me if we bought some Kobe ribeyes, how would I cook them? And I'm like, man, I'm telling you right now, just straight salt and pepper. I wouldn't interfere with that beef at all with no flavorings. I would salt and pepper to it, grill for a couple minutes each side, and go to town.
Yeah, man, that sounds pretty
CJ,
what up?
ask him if he'd boil it before he puts it on the cooker.
He said, would you boil it before you put it on the grill? Oh, it's funny.
No.
Let's see here. Couple other things in the chat. All right. Kent, I have one more question. You got anything else to share with us?
I am double checking right now, but I haven't seen any orange boxes that caught my eye.
All right.
So.
All right. One last question for you, Rye.
All right.
Who would you like to see on the hot seat?
I don't know if Charlie from Pickles Barbecue has done one or not.
No. That dude is never coming on the hot seat again. He was on and I was like this the whole time. Let me show you. Charlie, how's life? What? And he would drone on for hours and I'd be like this in the background. The whole goddamn time.
Very true.
Oh, good Lord. Pick somebody else. I'm surprised he's not in here.
I haven't watched all of them, so I don't know who all has been on the hot seats. I've only been watching them for a few months now when I found your channel. So right. I don't know who on the hot seats, but I do know I heard you mention that Hobo used to do it, and then you took it over. So I don't know who all's been on the hot seat, but let me say the John from 1984. He ain't never been on here, has he?
Yep.
Has he? Okay. Well,
third time's a charm. Let's go.
What about T-Roy?
What? Who?
T-Roy.
T-Roy's been on. He actually holds the record for the longest. Him and Justin from Baby Bag Maniac were on for 4 hours with Kenneth from West New Barbecue too. Keith Kabasa said, "What Mad Science Barbecue?" I've actually reached out to him and he never got back to me. So that's the last time. If I reach out and you don't get back to me, there's no point in making it happen. Cranium.
I think we need Daniel on.
But
Daniel.
King Kilbasa.
Ken Rogers, has he been on?
Ken Rogers. Yeah, we'll get Ken on. I like that.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I mean, he's a.
Whoa. Miss Mona put in $50. I don't know what NZ is. I know it's New Zealand, but I don't know what the coinage is in there. But Miss Mona, thank you.
Thank you.
Here's everybody's penalty. Cheers to you. That's awesome.
Here's to you, Mona.
Oh, that was a good one. Thanks. That's very sweet.
CJ, that's $5.
Yeah, they're going down way smoother now.
It went down. You're getting more used to it as you drink it. Hey, we got Jabin in the house. Posto Barbecue.
Hey, Jabin.
We'll use this shot glass for you. It's from the Matrix Casino in San Jose, California. Right,
I played poker there. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice joint.
My favorite glass.
Oh, I dig it. I like that. That's cool. Oh, very cool. 31.45 USD. Right on. That's sweet. T-Roy Cooks with the 20 spot. We'll give him one. Brand new moderator, T-Roy Cooks. Cheers.
Damn it, Troy.
Yeah, if I go to Texas, T-Roy is going to be the first person that I contact.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
With him, take him out to dinner, and I'm buy whatever kind of meat he wants to cook.
I'm sleeping on T-Roy's couch when we get out there, buddy. Let's see.
Bet he'd be fun to hang out with.
Oh, you know it would be. Oh, my gosh. Chicken fried barbecue, dropping the 25 spot. Good thing we're at the end of the show.
Boy, howdy. I don't know. I feel a flu coming on.
I told my brother I might be late tomorrow, so.
Yeah, that's what Kim was saying. He's feeling a flu coming on.
It'll be a little.
Tickles a little bit right in that area. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Right, not so much here, not so much there, but right about there. Just shut up and drink. That's funny. Oh, wow. All right, guys.
Damn it.
That was a good way to end the show. If you guys want to fit one more in, I'm sure Kent can handle it. I am drinking Crown Royal. Kent's drinking Crown Royal. And Ryan's drinking Jose Cuervo.
Yep. I was going to pick up some Crown, and I'm like, no, brown liquor messes me up too bad. I'm going to go back to the tequila.
Yeah.
I'm just close to buying a bottle of Crown.
Oh, Tom's Food Factory, making amends from earlier. Thank you, Tom. You're a sweetheart now. We love you. We won't time you out. So, cheers. Kent?
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, they're getting steep now.
Excuse me.
My little salt going here.
It's good. It's good.
I'm still going to time his ass out.
Tom is going to time you out for putting the super shot in. One more for the team. T-Roy Cooks. T-Roy Cooks. T-Roy just wants the last word. That's what he wants. I gotta take a drink of this real quick.
Damn it.
Whew. All right, let's everybody take a breath.
One more down.
One more. Cheers, T-Roy. This is for you, buddy.
If we're going to do this shit, I'm going to start getting a bottle of Ruppelmans in my face.
Oh, my goodness. Woo.
Now, I got to get up at 6:30 in the morning and take my kids to school, too.
Yeah, I do, too.
It's all good. Ain't nothing I ain't done before.
Yeah, right. I've taken the kids to school smelling like whiskey before. The principal opens the door to let the kid out. Hi. It's been a long night.
My son.
Hot seat hurl. It has yet to happen.
No, not going to happen.
We are professionals.
Not from this guy.
Yeah.
No, we are professionals. We don't pass out. Other people pass out on our show.
That's what I was thinking that I would do. Probably about 4 or 5 shots in. I figured y'all would see me do this number right here. Boom. Then I would have one of them good viral videos, get like 1 million views. Weak lightweight passes out on YouTube Live.
I love it. See here. Nick, go ahead and put Nick's on there. Shit, Dash drinks till the morning and wakes up at 4 a.m. Yep. Dash is a drinker, son. All right, go ahead. Dutch, what were you saying?
Look at Jimmy Q. He says the kids can walk.
The kids can walk. That's what I keep saying, Jim. Good Lord. The kids can freaking walk.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Bill.
Right.
I'm about 15 miles from the school. It'd be a long walk.
Yeah, it's a little bit closer. It's a long weekend drink up. Yep, Miss Bogues, you're right. Let's see here. Jay, when are you going on the hot seat? Okay, we're taking dabs. I'm sorry, pardon my naivety. What the fuck is a dab? I don't know what that is. So before I agree to it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. Nothing, it's I'm pretty sure it's like all THC and a little.
Oh, okay. All right, marijuana.
Yeah, that's what
guys.
it is.
Guys, I don't have a problem with that stuff. Y'all do what you do, but I need to be able to get through this thing. And if I ingest little THC wax or whatever,
Laughing.
Kent will be doing the hot seat with me snoring in the background.
Oh, that'd be that way. Yeah, just make
There
sure
you
if you do that, take off your shirt like Smoking Joe did and just lay in bed.
All right, guys.
CJ's nipples.
Yeah, no one wants to see my nipples, except Mrs. CJ. She's into them. It's weird.
She told me she don't want to see them either.
Nah, she was lying to you. She didn't want you to get jealous. All right, guys. Jay, hit me up and we'll set up. I thought we had you scheduled, but I'm not sure. Hook it up if you will. Give me a call. We'll get it on there. Don't trip. I'll become the host of his own hot seat. There you go. Just take some CBD oil. You know what? King Kielbasa. Daniel, is that what you said? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I have CBD oil. Mr. CJ got that. Rubs it on my back and my shoulders. My football injuries back in the day.
It works good, man. We got a lady around here that sells that stuff. You rub it on your back.
No, it works, man. It's pretty freaking nice.
And my wife
Let's see here. Who else? Postal Barbecue said, cheers, guys. Sorry, missed most of the night. No problem, man. Hey, I don't care if you show up late. Just glad you show up. So appreciate it.
All right. Appreciate all of you.
All right. Kent, you want to say some stuff on the way out?
Yeah. Relay this to Ryan for me, since for some reason he can't hear me. That's been weird. I don't know what it was. But Ryan, great job tonight, buddy. Appreciate you coming on. Go Pack Go.
All right. Ken said, appreciate you coming on. You did a great job, and go Pack Go.
Yes, sir. Go. I appreciate being here.
Right on. T-Roy, real quick. Melissa was scheduled a few months back, but she had to cancel, and we just haven't had a chance to reschedule. But she was definitely supposed to be on, just couldn't make it. So we haven't got together to be on to reschedule. What do you say, Ryan?
Rexy, she ever been in the hot seat?
No, but she's scheduled. She's
Okay.
Next month, I believe.
The hot seat.
Yeah, she'll be on there. Everybody gets to see what she looks like. All right, Ryan, you get a chance to say goodbye to everybody.
All right, hey man, I appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this. Have some fun here. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to my channel and support me. It means a lot to me. And CJ, I appreciate you for letting me be on the show. And Kent, I appreciate you, even though I didn't hear anything you said tonight. I mean, I appreciate you, hanging out with me and everything. And it's been fun, guys. I'd like to do it again, man. I like to do another hot seat deal sometime or another. Something else we all get together to collaborate with. It's been fun, man. I mean,
definitely. All right, man. Thanks again. Thanks again for being on. Sorry, the whiskey's starting to get to me. Really appreciate you being here, man. It really worked out really well. I think we had a great time. I'm sorry the connection was bad for you too. Guys, next week's guest is Jason from Simple Man's Barbecue. So he'll be on. Say hi to him. Make sure you guys stop by. What's that?
Definitely check him out.
Yeah, definitely. Guys, if you want to come in the chat, hit me up on Messenger. I'll send you the link. And that's it, guys. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all the super shots. It's awesome. We appreciate it every week. Friday, not so much, but Thursday nights, we love it. So thank you, guys. Thank to all my moderators in the chat for keeping us flowing and going. Thank you for everybody who stopped by to say hi and show their love. Thanks again, Ryan. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Take care now, all right? I'm going to end this broadcast. Everybody say goodbye. Peace out. Love you.